Hello and welcome to our latest edition
Hi.
of 5th grade math. How you doing today, bud?
I'm okay.
Yeah, just okay? Why's that?
I got a little bit of indigestion.
From?
Well, apparently, if you mix Takis and pineapple and pizza sauce in your stomach, it's like Pop Rocks and Coke.
Did we at least learn something from this?
No, maybe. They don't have Takis as an official topping. You have to put your own on.
Yeah, well, that's not surprising. Are you going to do it again, though?
Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I mean, a different flavor of Takis could have a different outcome. Science. You
It
got to test all the variables.
Absolutely won't. Okay. But I do appreciate your commitment to the scientific method.
Yes. Guess we have to have pizza again.
You got to test that hypothesis. All right, so today we are going to pick up where we left off with multiplying fractions, but this time we're going to talk about what happens when you've got a remainder for your division.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Oh, kind of like that spoiler problem we had.
Exactly. Let's go back to that right now. Let's get right to it.
No, get down to it.
Yes, it was
Get down to it. Get down to it.
8 times. Very nice. Thank you.
It's my transition music.
I liked it.
Gives you a chance to put the problem on the board.
I think you were born in the wrong decade, but...
I am eternal.
Okay, so remember, what was the first step? What do we do?
Make it fraction-y.
Right, we see if 5 goes into 8, it doesn't. Okay,
Oh, yeah, that one too.
So we put our 1 under here.
Yeah.
And we multiply across. 8 times 3 was...
24.
Correct, I'm going to get a different color for this. All right?
Yes.
24.
Okay.
And 1 times 5 is 5.
5.
So, now we get 24 over 5, but that doesn't divide evenly. So what do?
Mm.
Well, we divide 24 by 5. Let's do that. We don't need these guys anymore. So we'll put our division house right here.
Division house.
24 there, 5 here. Okay? Now, most problems like this are not going to require you to do a lot of long division. You're just going to need to know your times tables, honestly. How many 5s go into 24?
Well, if it were 25, I could do 5 times 5 is 25, but it's not quite there. It's just below. So it has to be the one below that.
Which is?
5 times 4, which is 20.
4, that's the whole number part of our answer. You put your 20 down here. You subtract. What's 24 minus 20?
Well, that's 4.
It is 4. Okay. You don't need to do the 2 minus 2 to give you 0. Okay. So now we've got 4 as our whole number, and we're going to make a mixed number. Well, our denominator stays our denominator.
Yeah, I think we've done a little bit like
we
that.
have. We've touched on this a little bit in division, but now we're going to be covering it more thoroughly because this is how fraction problems work.
Back to me.
Our numerator is our remainder.
Yeah.
Okay? 4 goes here, so our answer is 4 and 4/5 because we have 4 1-wholes, 4 groups of 5 inside the 24, okay? And then we have 4/5 left over because we couldn't quite get to one more hole. So,
well, yeah, because I said if it was 25, I would have gotten to the next hole, and that was just 1 away. 24 is 1 away from that.
it is.
So 4/5 is 1 away from a hole.
It's 1/5 away from one hole. Yes.
Oh! Patterns.
Yes. 4/5 is pretty close to one hole.
Yeah.
Not quite.
So my answer makes sense.
Yes. 4 and 4/5.
Okay. All right.
Let's do another.
Yes. Yes.
You ready?
I am ready.
Okay. I'm going to throw you a bit of a curveball.
No.
Let's see if you can hit it.
I got noodles for arms.
Well, don't worry about that. Okay.
Okay, 2/3 of...
You are going to see problems. This marker's starting to die. I'm going to need to replace this in a bit. I'm going to make this 20 a bit darker. Yeah, so you see the word of?
Yeah, I don't know the operation that goes with of.
Okay, so when you get a fraction of something, you'll see a lot of problems, like word problems that give you do that, like 2/3 of the class or 2/3 of the pizzas or whatever, okay?
Yeah.
That just means multiply. Of means multiply, all right? That's all you got to do. Just multiply.
So, like, if I'm reading a word problem and it says 2/3 of 20 people, I'll go, and I'll put a little X right above the of and remind myself, I'm going to need to multiply.
Of means multiply.
Okay.
Oops, I almost spelled means wrong.
You know.
Okay, so when you see that, usually in a word problem, it'll say, 1/4 of the class or 1/4 of the people or 1/4 of whatever. Of means multiply. Okay? So now that we're multiplying, what do we need to do next?
Well, I don't think 3 goes into 20
It
evenly.
doesn't. No.
So we make 20 fractiony.
Correct. Which means we put what under it?
Fractionate. 1.
1. Okay? And then we're going to go ahead and multiply. What's 2 times 20?
40.
40. Okay?
Over 3.
Over 3. All right.
Okay.
Now, does 3 go evenly into 40?
I mean, 3 times 12 is 36. I don't know 3 times 13.
It's 39.
So 3 times 14 is...
Add 3 more.
It's okay, 3 does not go into 40 evenly.
It doesn't. So we're going to have to do some division. We'll do vision. Get it?
Do division.
Yep. Okay.
It's like a dad joke.
It is. You bring out the dad jokes in me. Okay, so we're dividing 3 into 40. All right? So
okay.
Now, we can actually fit 3 into 4, so we'll do that part of the division first. This will be like a mini long division problem.
Okay.
How many 3's fit into 4?
Well, just 1.
1. 3 goes down here. We subtract. We get 1. We bring down a 0. How many 3's go into 10?
3.
3, right? And what is 1 times, or 3 times 3?
It's 9.
It's 9. Okay?
Yeah.
So we subtract, we get 1. So 13's our whole number. What's our denominator?
3.
3. What's our numerator?
1.
1.
13 and 1/3.
That's it. Okay?
Oh, because we did kind of do this. We did I did 12 times 3 was 36, and
Yeah.
then we figured out 13 times 3 was 39, and 40 is just one more than that.
Yep. That's your 39 thirds right there. That's your 40th third right there.
Oh! Whoa.
That's all you need to do, bud.
I see the numbers within numbers, but I'll probably forget it in like 30 minutes unless we do more practice.
Remember, what does of mean?
Multiply!
Of means multiply, okay? So
Yeah.
let's do that again.
Okay. All right.
It might not say of, but we're going to do another multiplication problem, okay?
Okay.
So.
5/6 of... I know
this
you
is
wrote
gonna
multiply, but I'm just going to supply the
That's fine.
theatrics.
Actually, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself.
5/6 of 14.
Right. So,
Oh, that's ugly.
does 6 go into 14?
No.
No, it does not.
No,
Okay?
it does not.
So we got to give 14.
Fractionate it.
Fractionate it. Give it our denominator.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, you might be thinking, well, 5 times 14 is not on the times table, but remember, 14 is 10 plus 4.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You just split it into 2 parts.
So what's 5 times 10?
It's 50.
And what's 5 times 4?
20. And you put it together, 70.
Exactly. So 70 is going to be our numerator.
Oh. That's way easier if you split it into 10 and something else.
Right. You always want to do that with
Yeah.
a number in the teens, okay?
Yeah.
If you're multiplying a number in the teens times a single-digit number, you can definitely do it in your head as long as you know your times table.
Just split it up.
Okay, and what's 6 times 1?
6.
6. Okay, so now we're doing
Eee.
70 divided by 6, okay? We know that 6 times 12 is 72,
Yeah.
and that 6 times 11 is 66, so it's not going to
Yeah.
fit in there, right?
No.
Okay. And here's a hint. If you can't do the division first, then it's not going to be even in the end either, okay? So if you can't do the division first, you're going to have a mixed number.
Just expect it.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Okay.
All right? No matter how many times you test that hypothesis, it will come true. Okay, so now we're just going to do 70 divided by 6. Okay,
Okay, let's
so
do it.
we know
That's my house.
6 is 70. So we know that 11 6s go into 70, but let's just do the long division just to practice
Just
those
to
muscles.
practice.
How many
Okay.
6s go into 7?
1.
1. 6 times 1 is 6.
And then you
Subtract, we get 1. We bring down the 0. What's 6 times? So how many 6s go into 10? Sorry.
1.
1, 6, 10 minus 6 is
4.
4. Remember, you don't need to borrow the 1 and put it here. You're just doing 10 minus 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's our denominator?
6.
6. And what's our numerator?
4.
11 and 4 is 6. Okay?
And if I wanted to like check that, I could be like, okay, 11 times 6 is 66.
Plus
and
4
then
more.
plus 4 more would get me to that 70.
Mhm.
Correct.
Okay. How's your stomach feeling?
Pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
good.
think math helps me forget about my troubles.
It's important to escape sometimes.
Yeah. Escape into fractions. Man, I never thought I'd say that.
Well, you know.
Can we escape into more half of pizza?
We could. Let's do a recap and then we can think about that.
All right, recap.
Okay. Okay, so to recap,
Oh, hey, look.
what?
You did it perfectly around my nose.
I'm always thinking of you, buddy.
Okay,
And
recap.
and your nose. Okay, so you take your whole number and you give 1 your
Yeah.
denominator, all right?
Yeah.
Then you multiply your numerators, all right? You multiply your denominators.
Yeah.
Then you divide to get your mixed number,
Yeah.
all right?
Yep, still following
Your
you.
quotient is your whole number, okay? The remainder is your numerator, and the denominator stays
the same.
It
Stays the denominator.
whatever denominator you get here stays the denominator in your
stays
mixed
the
number.
same.
That part doesn't change.
Okay.
All right. Feeling
All
good?
right. I feel good about it.
Yeah.
Kind of thirsty though.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should make some Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid and Takis.
Kool-Aid and Takis?
Yeah.
Like you want to use the Takis to make Kool-Aid?
Wait, what now?
Oh, no.
Wait, did you just come up with a brand new idea? Let's make Kool-Aid Takis!
I've made
Let's crumple it up and we'll mix it with water and a lot of sugar. I'm off. I'm going to the kitchen.
a huge mistake. I need to prevent something terrible from happening.
Brilliant!
This concludes
Later, bye!
This concludes our video lesson. We'll see you next time.